Yeah, what color do you prefer?
No, you need to leave it
Leave it the classic?
in the original.
Because these, I mean, just for you to see,
Yeah.
this is the classic.
Yeah. I mean, this looks also nice.
With the red.
Yeah.
This is with blue.
This is black.
Is it black?
To me, this looks black.
I think depending on the texture.
Like in Guild Wars. Oh. I kind of like the... I'm digging the red.
This one?
Because that was the Jurgen's colors all along.
Yeah, that's true. These were the Jurgen colors.
Because...
So this was before Isaac's armor, but now it's Jurgen's paladin armor.
Jürgen von Paladinböck.
Sir Jürgen von Hummelböck.
Oh, is he now a sir?
Because of the paladin armor.
Ah. We just stole Isaac's armor and declared ourselves a paladin.
And with that, welcome back
to Lords of the Titles.
Hmm.
Paladin edition. What oath do we have?
The oath of being awesome.
Oh no, we must never become oath breakers.
So we're not supposed to die? I mean, we break our oath whenever we get hit and be like, ah!
No, that is awesome voice acting.
Ah, that's true. Oh.
Hello. Don't mind me. I'm just a Jürgen.
What is that?
It's called an altar. Or a shrine.
For what?
No, you know, the Hollowed Sentinels, Judge Cleric. I don't know, the people seem to be very serious about religion in this place. In this part of the world.
Maybe an Umbral that looks better? Nope.
Oh, it looks better. The light is more beautiful like that.
Okay, this just indicates that we're supposed to go here.
Don't stand so close to the edge.
Yeah, it's fine. What?
Nothing. I love you.
Love you too. Don't like these ones though.
He just had to throw his
Whoa.
white stuff on you one last time. Wait, go back.
Oh.
Go back to the hand. Look at the hand. Hear my vow. My vow of defiance.
Was that an eagle?
And is it dead now?
Did it just die?
Flew against the mountain. Isn't it, by the way, fascinating how good the eyes of birds are?
Yeah.
Because, do they do that in America?
What do you mean?
Putting the bird stickers on the walls and stuff?
I don't know. You mean like on windows?
Yeah, like on the or on the freeway where you have the walls on the side of the street.
I don't know. They should, if not.
Yeah, because the problem with that is here in Germany and in Austria, we have on the freeway we have walls for how do I explain that? So that the sound
and
doesn't go too far, so to say.
yeah,
Because it would make for noise cancellation.
to make a barrier for the noise of the freeway.
Yeah, and a lot of those walls were transparent, which caused a lot of birds to crash against them. So people came up with the idea to put stickers on those walls that looked like birds. So that hello.
Entity.
So that the birds wouldn't crash on those walls.
Yeah. Don't know if.
And like with hospitals, when you have very big windows, they also do that so that the birds won't crash into the windows.
Not only to save the birds, but also to save the windows.
Yeah, okay, yeah, sure, of course, but you know, just saying, they also did it for the birds.
Yeah.
Because the poor birds. I mean, imagine crashing against a solid surface with that type of velocity.
Yeah.
Because some birds fly quite fast. For their weight and everything.
Yeah. I mean, in general, birds just for their size. I wonder
are quite
how
fast.
many times they crash into like a tree.
Yeah, that's the thing. They don't crash into things they can see, but they can't differentiate between a glass wall and nothing.
Because it's see-through.
Yeah.
Oh
Like-
no.
Like, technically dogs also can do that, which is the reason why there are a lot of videos of puppies running into glass walls.
Yeah. And then they're scared for life.
Yeah, they're scared to walk through the door. I mean, not all dogs, because it's the same with some dogs don't like their mirror image.
Cursed. The cursed set.
Because they don't understand that it's them and they think it's a different dog. But the Tem, for example, never really reacted to her reflection.
Yeah.
Only once.
Yeah, in the beginning it was like, huh, what's that?
Yeah, with
But-
the balcony door, because I think she was not used to seeing her reflection there.
Yeah, because usually we have like something in front of the door,
Yeah.
and back then we didn't, and
And she
therefore
was
she
like,
could
"What
she
the
could
fuck?"
see herself in the glass.
Yeah, but when she goes past the mirror, it's like, okay, that's me, I guess.
Nothing unusual.
Smite resistance ban?
Balm.
Barn. We're gonna go with the barn today.
The balm,
Oh, balm.
like balsam.
Ah, I thought like the barn.
Oh,
The train or the autobahn. Because we just talked about the freeway. Because the freeway is the autobahn, right?
the highway.
What's the freeway then?
I don't know.
Like the Freilandstraße?
Maybe.
Where we are only allowed to go 100.
Although maybe I'm mistaking those two right now.
Or maybe they're the same. Meh. Because we have when you're driving through a town, you have to go 50 kilometers per hour max. You don't have to, but you can go 50 kilometers per hour. Then you have the Freilandstraße or the Bundesstraße, where you go up to 100 if it is not set differently. And then you have
Oh, you know.
and then you have the Autobahn, where you can, in Germany, go unlimited speed.
Not always. Some parts
I-
are limited.
As I've said, if it is not set different.
Yeah.
If you don't have an indicator that is like, no, here you can only go 70 kilometers per hour. Oh. Who would like a drink?
Some good wine.
Because as we know, monks and friars are very good at making the delicious brew. And of course it's Percival. Of course it's fucking Percival.
I don't like Percy.
Why? He makes the most delicious stew.
Yeah, not for me.
Yeah, well...
By the way, the hitboxes seem to be very accurate. Because he just barely missed
He
me.
shoot you in the butt.
Shut up about game design.
Shot you in the tush. You sweet cheek.
It's probably... Yeah.
No, you need to do it like Harkin. You need to Kool-Aid Man through it.
No, I won't. Harkin was just built different.
Oh, I would suggest leaving that door closed. Otto? Oh shit, where is he going? He will come through a wall. He will Kool-Aid Man. Wait, don't run away. You need to check where Otto is.
No, he's still there.
No, he's not.
He is if I do not check.
Otto?
Where's he going?
Don't open the door. Don't.
No. Ah, I can do this.
No
Like
one.
a pig in a cage.
No one said that just because the Jürgen became a paladin that he's a man of honor now.
It is Sir Jürgen von Hummelberg, and I do everything that I need to win.
And if I have to cheese a little, so be it.
Otto, it does not open from my side. You have to open it.
No. I will not open the door. But you know what I will do before I die.
And where's the next Percy? Stop summoning Percys. I should have never showed you that.
No, you shouldn't. You really shouldn't have, especially because now I get shorts of that. With all kinds of different games.
Let's upgrade an enemy.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh. Huh? Oh.
Told you. Reap. Oh, hello. Wait. Yeetus deletus.
Okay. Yeetus deletus, you have been avenged.
I wonder if someone plays the game, they will ever find this.
Jürgen Hummelbeck.
Yes, they will ever find a Jürgen, and they will sit in front of that TV, and they will be like, Jürgen Humble Boke.
Why do they not give a normal name like
Like
Buttmaster 3000?
So far, we had a lot of excellent names.
Yeah.
Love it.
What awaits me here?
Death and despair.
What? Lucent sword ring. Okay. Because there can't be normal enemies here. Because this is all underwater. I guess that's it.
Check the ring out.
Yeah, I just wanted to get out of Almbro.
Okay. Are you okay? I guess you're having a little rave party here? Without us?
No enemies in sight. What's the ring doing?
There. Ooh, that looks nice.
A ring of the Order of the Lucent... Is it Lucent? Lucent Sword. Deal additional physical damage when your health is full or almost full. The Order of the Lucent Sword was once the most favored military order of the Church of Orion Radiance, but after a series of failed objectives led to denunciation from the Church, the order lost much of its manpower and influence.
You know what annoys me?
Huh?
You see where the sword goes? You see where your finger goes into the ring?
Yeah.
You see my problem with that?
Like it's not forward?
Or backward in that.
Or
In that
backward.
it goes
It's
to the
like
side.
sideways, and yeah, it's. I mean, it is when you hold the sword in front of you. Then it points like upwards or downwards.
If you hold
it's
the
like-
sword like this, you mean?
Yeah, it's like when you put the ring on, it is too like it goes the same way as the sword.
I get it. That makes sense. Okay, I'm sorry.
Huh? Nothing to be sorry about. Ah, it's Otto's death place. You know. Stop it.
Right, we wanted to take a drink.
A drink?
Yeah,
Right.
you know, some beer, some ale,
Oh, that's the beginning.
some wine. Something has to be in one of those kegs.
I mean, the church people. Now that I think about it, yeah, it's like monks did the beer.
Yeah, it's
But
less of a church, more of a monastery
Yeah,
thing.
because in church you drink wine.
During the sermons, yes.
Yeah, but beer is more of a monastery thing.
Yeah.
Which there was the monastery in the first game.
Yeah.
It was like the only place we were at.
And I think they had a beer cellar. Because we
At
didn't
least they
do,
had a cellar.
we didn't do the quest, but here where Simon said that his brother is at, he was like, oh, he's in the wine cellar. Then
yeah,
why
but
do you
in the
need-
wine cellar?
Yeah, but maybe because they made their own wine.
Maybe. Because why not?
Why not?
Why not? Okay. I am confused.
If you're looking for the cheese, there is none. No.
Why no cheese?
How can I be a cultivated Jürgen if I have the wine without the cheese?
Oh, here's the way.
Because you always have cheese with wine. I don't know why,
perfect.
but in media they just do.
Because it just fits.
Probably.
Like the cheese. I mean, I didn't had it that many times, but I think like the cheese resets your
Palate.
palate.
Ah, okay. And the aroma is complementary.
Probably.
Like colors. Oh, it's another Otto.
We haven't rested.
Oh, hello Otto. Good night. Nope, not dealing with this.
No. Now I'm ready for you, Otto.
I am bulletproof.
I'm not mace-proof.
Cry some more.
Oh, a kitchen key.
Oh, maybe
Man's a kitchen key.
now you can get through the door of the other Otto.
No, it said it only opens from the other side.
Oh, right. Sorry. Sorry for saying sorry so much.
I'm sorry that I make you feel like you need to say sorry.
It's not in particular you that makes me do that. It's the emotional trauma.
But I do not help.
I mean, at this point, one could discuss.
Seriously.
Yep.
And
This one looks a little headless. Oh, is it?
is that
Is it?
no,
No,
Brother Jeremiah?
Okay.
Huh.
So, Brother Jeremiah has been a bit, mutilated.
Right.
Because are the vestiges the final
I-
resting place? Oh, there's his
There's
head.
the head.
The final resting place of the lamp bearer.
I think so.
Because that's what I would have gotten from Byron's dialogue.
Because I think some of them have weapons in them, like here, like they got pierced.
Yeah.
And maybe that was like they got killed here
Yeah.
and turned into Umbral, but did not want to continue. Because the text of Dieter
Yeah.
said he went into Umbral and never returned.
Yeah.
Maybe when the lamp bearers go into Umbral and just give up, they become a vestige. Because they are technically still alive, but like not sentient anymore.
That is a horrible thought.
Which is why the lamps are still active. The lamps still hold them, keep them alive.
But their consciousness is like, nah, bro, I'm out.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. That's just an assumption of mine.
But that's just a theory.
But it would make sense because Isaac is dead for good because he gave away the lamp. But these ones,
maybe that is the reason why he doesn't have a vestige.
Yeah, probably, because we still have his lamp. And maybe at the end of the game we become a vestige.
Maybe.
At least maybe in one of the endings.
Because I'm pretty sure we will not play the same character in the sequel. Maybe I'm wrong.
I still wonder if the sequel is gonna be like a continuation of the story. Or something different.
To be fair, they themselves call it a sequel in the Reddit post.
Yeah, but then is the question specific ending?
In the Reddit post. Was it a Reddit post? Where did I find it again?
I think they...
on the side.
On their own homepage, I think.
Yeah, on their own homepage of Hexworks.
But also on Twitter.
Yeah.
And stuff. Because... The question is, do all the endings basically lead to the same thing?
Since we haven't played one yet, we do not know.
It does not open from this side.
Let me in. Let me in.
But we will see.
I'm curious
2026.
Yeah. I'm curious to what the different endings will be, and if it really is about us lighting and cleansing the beacons, or if it is determined by something different entirely. Because so far I wouldn't have come across indicators for that, different indicators.
Yeah, the only indicator I see so far is that we can choose not to cleanse the beacons.
Yeah, that's what I said.
But the question is, do we then have to kill the bosses? If we don't need to cleanse them anyway?
I mean, to be fair, the indicator of the previous game was, hey, do you want to put this in your sword? Do you want to put this in your armor? Or do you want to put it in your bum?
I mean, the smithy literally told us what consequences that would have. A little bit. Like he was like, you want to put it in your weapon? Then I guess you want to give Antanas' soul to a deer. And if you're like, I want to put it in my armor. You want to choose the godly power to just protect yourself? Okay.
I'm gonna give it to you. Oh, so you don't want to do anything. Okay, that's a choice.
But there also, when you choose one, he tells you what effect that would have, and then gives you the option to not do it, to choose another ending,
like in Guild Wars.
A little bit. Is that the way now? I think no, I was here already.
Bro, in my opinion, you were everywhere already.
I am confused.
How do you think do I feel? No, as I've said before and probably will say many more times, I have no clue where you are, where you were, where you're going to be. It's just like hey, we're gonna go on a trip. Okay, I know where we have to go. Good, because I don't. And I will not know the way back.
Because this is the open field. Ah, here was the way. I forgot.
Puppies.
Yes.
Puppies and an auto.
No, it's not an auto. It's one of the others. We didn't have this one as a boss, right?
Yeah, but it's also kinda auto. Auto with a different weapon.
I'm just saying, this is like a stronger enemy we did not have as a boss. Maybe it's one of the bosses we missed? Because I think we missed some of the sinners.
I don't think we missed that many, but I can look that up in a second if you want me to.
Who's that?
That's
Just some guy.
that's also just some guy. You know who we haven't met in a while?
Huh?
Drustan.
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 Yeah, true.
Wonder.
Last time we saw him, he was freezing to death.
But you made a fire for him.
Because he couldn't.
Because he couldn't feel his fingers. Or toes. Or face.
Or anything.
Because I still wonder, is he like, does he like have the mind of a child, or is he cuckoo? Because the last time we saw him, he kind of gave me the feeling that he is
Crazy?
no, that he is child-minded. I mean, just because you're delusional doesn't mean that you have to be crazy.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm
Could
just
be
saying.
the trauma.
Yeah, or maybe just I don't know, because I was comparing him to. Oh, you used the kitchen key. Because I was comparing him to Don Quixote.
Yeah.
Don Quixote wasn't crazy. He just romanticized a certain lifestyle, I think, and he wanted to live that lifestyle.
And that's why he fought against windmills?
Yeah, because he wanted to fight dragons and save the princess, Dulcinea.
Ah.
But
So he imagined the windmills to be dragons?
I never read the book, we just talked about it
Okay,
in school
okay.
on the side. Wait, Moth.
Yeah.
So, if I'm incorrect, please feel free to correct me about that. But yeah, I think he romanticizes the life of a knight. And
Okay.
and because he wants to be a knight, he gets here Pancho, who is acting like his knave, I think, because a knight has a knave.
Yeah.
And then
Without knave, there's no knight.
they set out on the quest to save Princess Dulcinea. Because a
Does
knight.
she exist?
No, I don't think she does. Because that is his delusion. But it doesn't mean that he's crazy. He's just delusional.
Never read the book. Oh, what is here?
Yeah, as I've said, I haven't read the book either, but maybe I should, because it is a classic piece of literature.
Yeah.
Not saying that you should read every piece of classic literature, because I will be caught dead before I read Kafka.
I will read Kafka.
No, I refuse to read anything like that.
Because I already read it. I don't know, is it called the
Process?
the process in... Because that's the thing.
Oh. Is that
Wait, just let me cleanse the
the area?
area.
Wait. Look at him. Is that... Ah, no, that's a knight. That's probably...
Is it a knight or is it like a roga?
Nah, I think that's a highly decorated knight.
Yeah.
Because
Has
of
no
the
tail.
winged helm.
Yeah.
Because I thought it... at first I thought it's ananas.
Yeah. Stop spawning. I want to listen to this one.
Look, you men, at the wickedness which can take root within the walls of our own house if we falter in our vigilance, our rigorousness, for even the briefest moment. See how malevolence and greed and weakness can twist the souls of those who once swore a solemn oath, and then turn them away from the light of our eternal lady, where they skulk and plot in shadow, waiting until they can enact their most foul betrayals. But above all else, heed what will be the fate of all traitors who submit to sin.
A bit dramatic much?
Not crazy at all. So
No,
I guess they hanged people here.
I'm pretty sure here the church people are perfectly nice. Nothing wrong with them.
They're the good guys, right?
Yeah, totally. Still not saying that the Dark Crusaders are entirely good guys either, but
At this point, who is truly a good guy? Maybe it turns out, yeah, the guys. Although no, Adir is also a bad guy. Accusing spirit. But yeah, about Kafka.
yeah. Wait, I'm looking it up. If it's in English, it's called The Trial.
The trial, because that's the thing. The trial is a literal translation to a Prozess,
Yeah,
because that's like in the trial in court.
yeah,
But in German, it is ein Prozess, but also Prozess means a process.
yeah.
Therefore, it has a double meaning. Yes, there's a trial in the book,
Yeah.
but also
There's a process
there's
going
a
on.
process going on within Joseph K.
Yeah.
Joseph K.
There is something's going on alright in this mind.
Because his belief in the system and his world around him changes during the story. And this is the process going on within him.
But thankfully the Jürgen doesn't have such problems.
No, but I will read the book.
Oh, that's a lot of
A lot of
golems.
monkeys.
They're not monkeys. They're golems. And there's more on the... Yeah, on the left.
But I will read the book before we play Bloodborne. Because I think there are a lot of similarities. Beginning with Josefka.
Yeah.
And in German you pronounce the name of the main character Joseph K.
Yeah, I get it.
And
Because as we know, Miyazaki likes Easter eggs.
yeah, Easter eggs, and I think he likes Kafka
And Berserk.
and Berserk.
And Magic, the Gathering, vampires versus werewolves.
I mean, he liked the George R.R. Martin book about vampires.
He
He
wrote a
he
book
wa-
about vampires?
Yeah, it's like a one-book story. I think it's like a vampire story. Don't know if it's any good, but he was a fan of the book.
Ah, okay. I thought it was because of a Magic the Gathering set.
That could also be, because there are, I think, similarities to some of the Magic the Gathering sets, and was it Bloodborne?
What?
The set you mean? Was it the similarity between Bloodborne and the set? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because the vampire and werewolf theme. Because even if people are willing to argue about it, which is perfectly understandable, but that is a hill I will die on. Bloodborne is basically vampires versus werewolves.
You have the beasts, and then you have the hunters that use blood as their power, consume blood to heal. It is very vampire-like. It plays in the night.
It plays in the night, you fight against a lot of lycanthrope-like enemies. I mean, sure, you could say, yeah, but why does Gasquois then turn into a lycanthrope and not into an even bigger vampire-like creature? Because he turns into a beast.
He turns into a beast, and for example, in Castlevania, some of the iterations of Dracula turn into monsters like that.
Yeah,
like very
or
bulky monsters with not a.
or in general, depending on the lore, Dracula can turn into a wolf
Or a dragon.
or a swarm of bats.
Because
Or
Dracul.
mist. Yeah, Dracul means the dragon.
Yes.
I am the dragon.
Whoa.
It's just a bell, honey.
Wait, were we here before?
What did I just say a couple minutes ago? But no, I don't think you've been here before. Oh, hello. That's lovely. Did they
How's it hanging?
skin them
Yeah,
alive?
probably. Maybe in the process they died.
Lovely.
Enhanced Empyrean Grenade. Oh! Don't you dare attack me. Yeet.
Wait, turn around. Look at that.
Yeah, they skinned them.
Yeah, what is so great about those guys?
I don't know.
We must not succumb to sin. Sir, what is sin? Everything that is not what the church tells you to do. So, if the church tells me to jump off a cliff and I don't do it, you have committed to sin.
You have committed the greatest of the sins.
Not listening to eternal
Not-
mommy.
Not dying for your beliefs.
Yeah, because dying for our beliefs is what we all should do, right?
Sure. It's easy to tell others to die for their beliefs.
Yeah, as long as you don't self have to jump off the cliff, huh?
Yeah. So, wanna be Otto? Oh,
Wait, stop. Stay
Mirror
there.
of Protection.
Dear community, we have gathered here today to skin these people alive. Who amongst you wants to do the first cut? Not everyone at once. There's only so many bodies we have for today. And little Timmy's birthday is coming up, so
He's 8 years old enough to do his first skinning routine.
because as it is already written in the scripture, every man, child and woman should know how to skin someone else.
It's the old time. This is the old time of skincare routine.
Oh, maybe we should take a cut here.
Yeah.
You can listen to the memory.
Listen to this and then. Is there a Reaper?
This place is messing with our brain.
Yeah.
Now, Pilgrim, deliver the punishment which was decreed.
Rector, forgive me. Is this not overly severe for the offense in question? To my ears, my fellow pilgrim's words were innocuous.
Are you refusing a hallowed sentinel's command? Because you will find the punishment for such is far more severe than mere flogging.
No, Rector. I apologize.
So Rector was a dick.
Well, let me
Like
guess.
the Percival.
Yeah. So let me guess. The crime he committed is he took a piece of bread that wasn't his.
Probably something like that.
And then someone called him out on it, and he was looking at him the wrong way, and he was like, Rector, he's stealing my bread.
It's not open from this side. So I guess I'm gonna find the way. And we're gonna continue next episode.
Of Lords of the Paladins. What are we?
Looks so cool.
Yeah, he looks. Our beloved Jürgen looks very great.
Unless he has the helmet off, then not so much anymore.
Because he's ugly.
Yeah, he looks like a Jürgen. Not that every Jürgen is ugly, but this one is.
Until then, bye-bye. Bye. This one got dark. But it fits the theme, because I can only say it over and over again. These guys are assholes.
Yeah.